Give us a shout if you can hear us, Wayne. Okay.
Yeah, can hear you in here, Henry.
Well done, Wayne. That's perfect. Okay, before we start, we'd like to draw the attention of all potential purchasers to the conditions of sale on pages 9 to 22 of the catalogue. All bidders are deemed to have read, understood, and agreed to be bound by those conditions of sale. And we'd like to particularly draw your attention to conditions 2.1, which deals with commission and fees for basis of sale. As all lots are offered with a pre-sales veterinary certificate, each lot has been vetted by our panel in accordance with our conditions of sale, and the veterinary certificates are available from my colleague Alice Cryan behind me if you would like to inspect them as each lot is offered. The entries for the sale are also if you haven't got a catalogue, are on the centre pages of the race card. We've got 18, as I say. Going back to the conditions of sale, 5 deals with prohibited substances, 9 purchases, 12 lots returnable. Please also familiarise yourself with our advice to buyers on page 8 in the catalogue. This evening's minimum bid is €5,000, and bidders should bid clearly and quickly, either to me or Nick Nugent, who will be the auctioneers this evening, or to our spotters, primarily Andrew Nolan to my right. All accounts are to be settled in euro, and any queries regarding payment should be directed to Ray Lawless, who is in the feed room. We ask you to listen carefully to any announcements that may be made by the auctioneer at the time each lot is introduced, as those announcements, particularly if they're an alteration of the catalogue, are final and binding on all parties. Any queries should be directed to the Goffs sales desk or to any of the Goffs team on site, and we ask everyone to follow any instructions from the Goffs team that may be appropriate at any time. All right, so without further ado, we'll kick straight on, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting with lot number 1, Shaka Dame, a 5-year-old mare by Sholikov. Winner and placed on all her 6 starts to date in France. There she is on the screen. We're going to start straight away then. Come on, what have we got for a start here? Come on and give me what about an bid. How about 100 for a start? Anybody got a bit of 100 and put me in 150? Anybody got a bit of 50, 40, 30, 20? Anybody got a bit of 20? Come on and give me 20. What about a bit of 10, 5? Anybody got a bit of 5 and beer? And I go to 5,000. Set me now 5, 5. Let me now 5,000 now. At 5,000. Set me now 5, 5. Let me now 5. I get 5 now. At 5,000. Let me now 6,000 bid. 6. I got 7 bid. I got 7 now. I got 7. I got 8. 8. Let me 8,000. Got 8,000. Let me not 8. 8. Let me 8,000 bid. I got 8,000. Let me get 10. At 8,000, that'd be now 8,000 now. 10,000 go. I got 10,000, that'd be now 10,000 now. The winner 10, 12,000 now. At 12,000, bidding in at 12, I got 14 beer. I got 14,000, I got 16 now. 16,000, bidding at 18 beer. I got 18,000, I got 20. At 18,000, that'd be not 18, 18 beer. I got 18,000, that'd be not 18, 18, you're out right. At 18,000, the bid's in front now at 18 right. At 18,000, that'd be not 18, 18 now. 18,000, 820, but I got 20 now. I got 20 with Timmy now. 20 bid now 20 go. I got 20,000, that'd be now 20 bid now 20 now. I got 20,000, that'd be now 20 bid now 20 go. 20,000, that'd be now 20 all done. 20,000, that'd be now 20, but goes to Timmy's bid. 20,000, you're all out right. 20,000, then get ready, last call. 20,000, all done of it is then. Here we go. 20,000, then last call. 20,000, that goes this time around, then hammers up. 20,000, that goes this time around, then €20,000 and sold. 20,000 buys. Thank you, Timmy. Well done. With you. Lot number 2 is I'm Here. Consigned by James Croft. Lot number 2 is I'm Here. He's a 5-year-old gelding by Hurricane Run. A 5-length winner of a 12-runner maiden on his only start to date last month in Punchestown. The Dancing George family. All right, a good one here for number 2. What do we got here? Come on, I'll give you an opening bid. How about 200,000? Number me into 100. Anybody got a bit of 150? Anybody got a bit of 50, 20 on bid? I got 20,000 now. 20,000, that'll be now 20,000. Got 22, 5, that'll be now 25 here. 25, that'll be now 28. That'll be now 28. Got. I got 28, that'll be now 28. I got 30, but I got 30 now. I got 30, I got 2, but I got 32 now. 32, but now 32 beer. I got 32 and you're out. 32, but now 32, 35 now. 35, I got 40, but I got 40,000. Got. At 40,000, let me now 40,000 now. I got 40,000, let me now 40, 40 now. At 40,000, the winner. At 40,000 by 5 lengths now. 40, now 40 go. I got 40,000, let me now 40,000. 42 now. I got 42, let me now 45. 5, let me now 45. I got 50. At 45, I got 50, but I got 50,000 now. I got 50,000, I got 50,000 go. I got 50,000, I got 5, but I got 55 now. At 55, I got 60, but I got 60,000 now. I got 65, let me now 65. I got 70. At 65, let me now 65. 5 length to 70 beer. I got 70,000, 75 now. At 75, and how about at 80. At 75 would have been out 75. Length winner. At 75 would have been 80,000. At 80,000, that'd have been out 80,000. 85 now. At 85, and Sean has it. At 85 would have been out 85. 5 would have been out 85 now. At 85, I get 90, get 100. At 90,000, that'd have been out 90,000 now. 90,000. At 90,000, get 100, sir. At 90,000, a 5 length winner. At 90,000, no 5 if you like. At 90,000, get 5. At 90,000, that'd have been out 90,000. The bid is left. At 90,000 with me now. 90 bid on 90 now. I got 90,000. That'd have been out 90,000. You're out, Sean. At 90,000 bids left. At 90,000. Anybody else here right? At 90,000. That'd have been out 90,000, but goes left close to me. At 90,000. That'd have been out 90,000 now. At 90,000, but going for the hammer this time. The 5 length winner. At 90,000 goes left. And at 90,000, we're going for it this time. Hammers up. At 90,000, all done. If it is then. Here we go. Take 2 if you like, Sean. At 90,000, but goes left then. At 90,000 euro and sold left. 90,000. Kevin Ross. Thank you very much indeed, Kevin. Number 3 is next, of course. Springfield Stables, Lord Springfield, a 5-year-old gelding by Well Chosen, an imposing individual, as you can see. Made an impressive winning debut on April 15th at Stradbally. All right, what do we got here? Come on, give me what about 100,000, put me in 100. Anybody get about 100,000, put me in 150. Anybody get about 50, 40, 30, 20. Anybody, yes? 10 on beer, 10,000 now. I got 10,000, let me know 10,000 go. 10, the winner in the ring now, 10, let me know 10 now. 10,000, the winning debutant now, 10, let me know 10 now. I got 10, I got 12 beer, 12,000 now. 14 go. I got 14,000, let me know 14,000, 14 beer, 16 now. 16,000, let me know 16 and you're out. 16, 18 beer, 18, you got 20. 18, I got 20, but I got 20 now. I got 20,000. Let me know 20 go, 20 now. 20,000. Anybody else here left now? 20 minute 20 go. I got 20,000. Let me know 20 minute 20 now. 20,000. Let me know 20 got 20 beer. Anybody else here right? 20,000. Let me know 20 got 20 beer. I got 20,000. Let me know 20 now. I got 20,000. Got 22 now. 22. Let me know 22 now. 22, 24, 24 now. 24, 26, 26 beer. 26, 28. You got 30. 28. Let me know 28. You got 30. 28. The bid is right now. 28. Let me know 20, 30. But I got 30 now. I got 30. I got 2. But I got 32 now. 32,000. Let me know 32, 5, 35 now. 35, 35 now. 35 and you're out, sir. 35, you got 40. 35, let me know 35, 40 bid. 40,000 left. At 40,000, 40 is left. Got 40 here, you're out. 40 bid, 42. 42 now, yes, sir. At 42, Nimina 42, 2 Nimina 42, 2 Nimina 42, go. At 42,000, but is right. At 42,000, let me know 42, Nimina 42, but goes right. At 42, and you're out in front of me now. 42, Nimina 42, the phone has it. At 42, Nimina 42, the impressive debutant. At 42,000, let me know 42, but going for the hammer this time right. At 42,000, you're out, sir. At 42 goes the phone. And at 42,000, we're going this time. Hammers up. At 42,000, all Donovan is in. Here we go. At 42, last call. At 42,000 euro and Derek O'Connor on the phone, 42,000 buys. Thank you very much indeed. Number 4 is withdrawn. Number 5 is next. Serious Ego. Here from Ballyboy Stables is a 5-year-old by Sholikov. A well-bred gelding, as your catalogue tells you, showed courage and speed when winning just as recently on Sunday at Ballysteen. All right, what do we got for a start here? Come on, give me what about an enemy bid. The winner. Come on, give me what about 100,000. Put me in 100 with double 8, 100, 150. Enemy now 20 on beer. And I got 20,000. Then enemy now 20, but 20 guard. I got 20,000. Then enemy now 20, but 20 now. 22 beer. I got 22,000. Then enemy now 5 bid. 25 now. 25,000. Then enemy now 25, 8 bid. 28 guard. I got 28,000. Then enemy now 28, 8. Then enemy now 28 beer. I got 28,000. Then enemy now 28 a guard. I got 28. Then enemy now 28, 30 bid. I got 30 now. I got 30,000. Then enemy now 30 in your out. 30,000. Then enemy now 30, but 30 guard. I got 30,000, anybody now 30, but now 30 now. 30,000, the bid is with Andrew. 30,000, anybody else in front. 30,000, anybody now 30 now. I got 30,000, anybody now 30, got 30 beer. I got 30,000, that's 32, 32 now. 32,000, anybody now 32, I got 32, 35, 35 now. 35, I got 8, 38, but I got 40. 38, anybody now 38, 8, anybody now serious, I got now 38 beer. I got 38,000, anybody now 38, and you're out. 38, the bid is left now, 38 now, anybody close to me now, 38 go. I got 38,000, anybody now 38, that's 40 bid, 40 now. I got 40,000, anybody now 40, gonna 40 beer. I got 40,000, anybody now 40, gonna 40 with Timmy. At 40,000, anybody now 40, gonna 40 beer. At 40,000, anybody now 40, but goes this time. At 40,000, anybody now 40,000, I wouldn't do that, George. At 40,000, anybody now 40, but now 40 go. At 40,000, anybody now 40 go. At 40,000, but goes at 42 now. At 42,000, anybody now 42, anybody now 42, get 5. At 42,000, anybody now 42, you're out, Timmy. At 42, 45. 45, you get 50. At 45, anybody now 45, who's your better? At 45, anybody now 45 now. At 45, anybody now 45, but going going for the hammer this time then at 45,000, but it is close to us. At 45, you're out in the fern further away. At 45, any if you like. At 45,000, we're going for it. This time, hammer's up. At 45,000, then last call, 48. 48. Now 50, sir. At 48. 48 against you. At 48, it'll be now 48. Hey, it'll be now 48. Bid 50. 50,000 beer. At 50,000, it'll be now 50,000 gun. 50,000, two more. At 50,000, but you're out this time. And at 50,000, we're going for it. This time, how is up? At 50,000, old Donovan is in. Here we go. At 50,000, last call. At 50,000, it goes this time. Then at 50,000 euro and Gordon Elliott, 50,000 buys. Thank you, sir. Now here's a good one, lot number 6, Camas Park at the Acorns, a 4-year-old gelding by Goldwell. A smart winner of a 4-year-old maiden at Rathcannon, winning by an impressive 8 lengths on his debut. All right, what do we got for a start here? Come on, give me a couple of hundred here. Double it, 200, 200, half, and give me 100. Anybody got to do 150? Anybody got to be 50 or 50 beer? I got 50,000, let me know 50,000 now. 50,000 go. I got 50,000, let me know 50,000 beer. 50,000 now. At 50,000, my opening bid now. 50,000 go with Andrew. At 50,000, let me know 50,000 now. I got 50,000, let me know 50,000. Got a 50,000 beer. At 50,000, 52 now. At 52, let me know 55 now. 55, I got 60 bid. I got 60,000 now. I got 70,000, let me know 80,000 go. 80,000, 90, but I get 100. At 90,000, let me know 90,000 in front. At 90,005, if you like. At 90,005, but I get 100. At 95, I get 100, but I get 100 now. I got 100,000, let me know 100, get 100 beer. I got 100,000 in front and you're out left. At 100,000, let me know 100 go. I got 100,000, let me know 100,000 beer. At 100,000, a smart performer now. At 100, the winner. At 100,000, let me know 100,000 now. Anybody else here, right? At 100,000, all roundabout now. At 100, bit 100 go. I got 100,000, let me know 100,000 now. At 110, bit 110 now. At 110, bit not 110 is here. At 110, I got 20, but I got 120 now. I got 120, so it'll be now at 120 now. At 120 in front, you're out. At 120,000, that'll be now 120 now. At 120,000, that'll be now 130 beer. At 130 and right now, at 130 beer. 130, you're out. At 130, it'll be now 130 now. 140 got, 140 now. At 140,000, that'll be now 140, yes, sir. At 140 is here, you're out. At 140, get 50. At 140,000, that'll be now 140 now. At 140 in front now, at 140 go. At 140, but going for the hammer this time then. At 140,000, the bid's in front now, at 140 bid. Anybody else here left? At 140,000, all roundabout now, at 140, 140 bid. I got 140,000, that'll be now 140 now. At 140, but against your right. At 140, bid is here, you're out. At 140,000, then get ready. At 140,000, I'm going for it this time. Hammer's up. At 140,000, all Donovan is in. Here we go. At 150. At 150, took him there. I know, but he did it, didn't he? At 150, yes, sir. At 150, you can say all you like, but it's his bid, not yours. At 150, yes, sir. At 150, bid again now, at 150 now. At 150 out the acorn now, at 150 bid right. At 150, we're going for the hammer. 5 if you like to help you. At 150, old Donovan is in. Last call, here we go. At 100, I know. At 150 goes this time. At 150 and sold this time then. At 150,000 euro and Tony Martin, 150,000 buys. Thank you very much indeed, sir. Seven is next, Needham's Gap, consigned by Monbeg. Consigned by Monbeg is Needham's Gap, a 4-year-old gelding by Flemensworth. Looked to high class racing, racecourse prospect when winning on his debut at the weekend in Courtown. All right, start we will here. Real prospect here. Come on, what about a couple hundred here? 200. Anybody got a bit of a 200,000? Put me in 100, 150. Anybody got a bit of 50? 20 on beer. And I got 20,000, let me know 20 now. I got 20,000, let me know 20, got a 20 beer. 20,000 now. At 20,000, let me know 20, got a 20 beer. I got 20,000, let me know 20, minute 20 now. At 20,000, the bid's in front now. 20, got a 20 beer. I got 25, let me know 25. I got 30, but I got 30,000 now. At 30,000, let me know 35. 35 now. At 35, let me know 35 in front. At 35, let me know 35. I got 40, but I got 40,000 now. At 40,000, let me know 40,000 God. 40,000 beer. At 40,000, the gelding in the ring, the Flemensworth. At 40,000, let me know 40,000 now. 40,000 God. I got 40,000, let me know 40,000 God. 45 now. At 45, let me know 45 and right. At 45, let me know 45 bid. 45 right. I got 45 and let me know 45 now. At 45, the winner. At 45, it looks a smart prospect now. 45 bid. 45 God. At 45, 50 bid. 50,000 now. At 50,000, let me know 55 now. 55, 60 bid. 60,000 now. At 60,000, 70 bid. 70,000, 80,000 go. At 80,000, he got 90 bid. 100. At 90,000, let him in now. 90,000 now. 90,000 in front. At 100 bid, 100 now. I got 100,000, let him in now. 100 is right. At 100,000, let him in now. 100,000 and right. At 100,000, let him in now. 100,000 here. At 100,000, let him in now. 100,000 you're out. At 100,000, this is a proper prospect and a half. At 100,000, let him in now. 100,000 now. Anybody else here left? At 100,000, all round about now. At 100, got 100 bid. I got 100,000, let him in now. 100,000 right. At 100,000, but going for the hammer this time then. At 100,005, if it helps you, sir. At 100,000, but goes right. At 100,000, all done over his end. Last call, here we go. At 100,000, the really recent winner. At 110 now. At 110, he's been now. At 110, I got 110 bid. At 110, and then he's been now. 110 now. At 110, yes, sir. At 110, I got. At 110 and 20. 15, he says. 115. Now 20, sir. At 115 bid. At 115 now. At 115 and 20, 120 bid. At 120 and 5 again if you like. At 120 bid. At 120 around the phone, sir. At 120 in front. At 120 said a bid. At 120 now. Quick. At 120 in a minute. 120 now. At 120,000 but going for the hammer this time then. At 125 if you like, sir. At 120 but goes in front right. At 120,000 then last call. Here we go. At 120,000 done this time. At 120,000 you're out as well. At 120,000 and goes this time. Hammers up. Final call, sir. Thank you for your help. At 120,000 euro and sold. 120,000. Russell McNabb, thank you, sir. 120,000 buys. Number 8 is Augusta Gold, a 5-year-old mare by Goldwell. Impressive winning debut in a Chamor bumper. Definite winner, high-class performer here, a 5-year-old mare from the Farmer Jack second schedule family, well-related mare, a winning mare too. What about a couple of hundred here? 200. Anybody got a bit of 200,000? Put me in 200, 100. Anybody got a bit of 150? Anybody got a 50, 40, 30, 20 on beer? And I got 20,000. Let me know. Yes, it's yours. 20,000. Let me know. 20 gonna 20 beer. I got 20,000. Let me know. 20 gonna 20 now. 20,000. Let me know. 20 gonna 20 now. I got 20,000. Let me know. 20 now. Anybody else here? Right. 20,000. Let me know. 20 go. I got 20. I got 5. But I got 25. I got 30. But I got 30,000 now. I got 35. Let me know. 35. I got 40. 35 and sending me now. 35 now. He's here. 35 and me now. 35 now. 35 I got 40. But I got 40,000 now. I got 40,000. I got 45 beer. At 45,000 sending me now. 45 left. At 45 new out Andrew. At 45 let me now. 45 now. At 50 bit I got 50 now. I got 50,000. Let me now. 50,000 got 50,000 now. At 55 let me now. 55 now. 55 I got 60. At 55 I got 60. But I got 60,000 now. At 60,000 65. 65 now. At 65 let me now. 65 I got 65 bid. At 65 let me now. 65 now. 70 bid. 70,000 now. At 70,005. At 70,000 let me now. 70 bid. I got 70,000 let me now. 75 now. At 75 let me now. 75 and left my bid. At 75 and you're out and now. 75 now. At 75 anybody right. At 75 the mare in the ring now. At 75 80 bid. 80,000 now. At 80,000 85. 85 now. At 85 is here. You're out sir. At 85 now. 85 go. At 85 let me now. 85 now. 85 let me now. 85 bid. 85 impressive debut. At 85 well-bred mare. At 85 got 90. At 85 yes sir. At 85 let me now. 85 but goes in front further away. At 85 and you're out in front. At 85 let me now. 85 but going for the hammer this time then. At 85,000 all out right. At 85 your bid it is. You're out. Yes sir. At 85 now. At 85, one more. At 85, but goes in front against you. And at 85,000, we're going for it. This time, hammers up. At 85,000, get ready. And at 85,000, we're going for it. This time, hammers up. At 85, well done, and he's in. Last call. At 85,000 euro and... Afraid not. Nine, Sioux View. Quite an Earth is a 4-year-old gelding by Anzalero. Quick and easy to win Sunday's maiden at Ballysteen, a race won previously by the mighty Forheen, and we all saw what kind of performance that can lead to. On his debut, that was, ladies and gentlemen, quite an Earth. Here's a high-class 4-year-old with a huge future. All right, what do we got for a start here? Come on, give me one about 100,000 and put me in worth double it, triple it. Anybody got about 100,000 and put me in 100, won the 14 race, 100, 150. Anybody got about 50? Anybody got about 50 beer? I got 50,000, let me know 50,000 now. 50,000 go. 50,000 won the same race as 14 and won it well. At 50,000, let me know 50,000 now. 50,000 go. I got 50,000, let me know 50,000 bid. 50,000 now. Anybody else here left? At 50,000, I got 55 now. 55 bid. At 55, 60 bid. 65 now. At 65, let me know 65 go. 70,000 bid. 75 now. At 75 is left. At 75, let me know 75 now. At 75, anybody else here right? At 75, let me know 75 now. 75 go. At 75, let me know 75 now. Anybody else here close to us? At 75, the bid is standing half left. At 75, let me know 80 bid. 80,000 now. At 80,005. At 80,085. 85 now. At 85, 90 bid. 90,000 now. 95, I got 100. At 95, let me know 95 now. At 100 bid, 100 now. I got 100,000, let me know 100,000 now. At 100,000, let me know 100 go. I got 100,000, let me know the 4-year-old now at 100. He looked the part. At 100,000 with a big future now at 100 got. Anybody else here left? At 100,000, the bid's right with Andrew. At 100,000, we're going this time. At 110 now. At 110, so let me know 110 go. I got 110, let me know at 110 now. At 110, let me know at 110. Where's your bidder? At 110, let me know 110 now. At 110, and you out. At 110, let me know 110 further away. At 110, worth double it. At 110. At 110 and send him in at 110 now. At 110 him in at 110, but goes this time at 110 and 20 bid with Timmy. At 120 bid again 140. 140 now. At 140 you're out, Timmy. At 140 said been 140 now. At 140 you're out. At 140 160. 160 now. 160 yes sir. At 160 bid again 180 got 2. At 180 is right. At 180 90 if you like. At 180 said been 180 now. At 180,000 that been 180 but goes further away. At 180 been down 180 beer. At 180 now. Anybody else here left? At 180,000 around about now at 180 now. At 180 but goes further away. At 180 been down 180 out here. At 180 one more if you like. At 180 take 90. At 180 but right further away right. At 180 all out left. At 180 and last call here we go. At 180 goes right away then. At 180 then 90 if you like. At 180 but goes this time. At 180,000 going for it this time. Hammers up. At 180,000 all done if it is in. Here we go. At 180 last call. At 180,000 euro and Evan Williams. Thank you very much indeed, sir. 180,000 buys. Thank you and best of luck. Lot number 10, consigned by Ashhill House, is the Cheval Noir. Who showed tremendous courage to win a highly competitive 4-year-old maiden on Sunday at Drummerhun, his first run. Here he is, the 4-year-old then. Another very good one. Great potential again. All right, what do we got here? Come on, give me what about 100,000 for me in 100. Come on, worth double it, 150. Anybody get a bit of 50, 40, 30, 20 on beer? I got 20,000, let me know 20 now. I got 20,000, let me know 20, got 20 beer. I got 20,000, I got 5, but I got 25, I got 30, but I got 30,000, 35 now. 35,000, let me know 35, I got 35. Anybody else here left? 35 around about now. 35, let me know 35, go. I got 35, let me know 35, and Andrew has it. 35, let me know 35 now. Anybody else down below? Another 40 bid. 40,000 now. At 40,000, let me know 40,000. 45 now. At 45, let me know 45. You got 50. At 45, yes, 50 bid. 50,000 now. At 50,000, let me know 55 now. 55 go. At 55 and send me now 55 now. 55 bid. At 55, let me know 55 and Andrew has it. At 55, anybody else here left? At 55, let me know 55 now. 55 go. At 50, 60 bid. 60,000 now. At 60,000, 65. 65 now. At 65, where's the bidder? At 65, let me know 65 now. 65 go. At 65, let me know 65. 5, let me know 65 now. At 65, let me know 65 beer. At 65, let me know 70 bid. 70,000 now. At 70,000, 75 now. At 75, let me know 75, yes sir. At 75, 80 bid. 80,000 now. At 80,000, any round, Andrew? At 80,000, the bid is left now. At 80,000 now. Anybody else here close to us? At 80,000, let me know 80,000 got. 80,000 now. At 80,000, let me know 80,000 bid. 80,000, but 85 now. At 85, let me know 85 now. 90. At 85, let me know 85, 90 bid. I got 100. Against you, Timmy. At 90 bid. At 90 now. My bid. At 90, take 100. At 90,000, let me know 5 if you like. At 90,000, let me know 90,000, guard. 90,000 now. At 90,000, 95. Now 100, sir. At 95, let me know 95. 5, let me know 95 now. At 95, let me know 95. Let me know 95. Go 100. At 95, 100 bid. 100 now. At 100,000, let me know 100, guard. I got a 100,000, let me know 100,005 again if you like. At 100,000, let me know 100,000 now. 100 bid. At 100,000, let me know 100,000 now. At 100,000, looks the part and looks value. At 100,000, but goes left, the phone has it. At 100,000, you're out this time, sir. At 105 now. At 105 and at 105 got 105 now. At 105 and 105 now. At 105 and 10 bid 110 now. At 110 and at 110 10 and 110 and 5 more. At 110 and at 110 now. At 110,000 they've been 110 but goes left the phone has it. At 110,000 you're out in the group. At 110,000. I have to ask you to hurry now. At 110,000, then get ready. At 110,000 it goes this time, all done. At 110,000 goes left. At 110,000 going this time. Hammers up. At 110,000 it goes this time around. Then last call at 110,000 euro and Jerry Hogan, 110,000 buys. Thank you very much indeed. Nick?
Lot 11. Lot 11 is next here. Milestone Stables. Colin Bow. Here's Danny Whizbang. 5-year-old by Getaway. He's a very handsome horse. Bid me what anywhere to get me way. Plenty of pedigree as well. Bid me anywhere now to get me way. Anywhere now the good-looking Getaway in the ring. Where do we want to go? Put him in anywhere now to get me going. Where do you want to say? Put him in anywhere now. 100 anywhere. 50. Who's got 20 anywhere to get him going? Anywhere now. 20 20 bid now. At 20 is what I got anywhere now. A bit of a 25. Anywhere now. A bit of a 30 30 now. A bit of a 35 here. He said I got a 35 40 bid. He said I got a 45 anyway. Come on. He said I got a 45 anywhere now. Bid on 50 bid. He said I got a 50 bid now. 55 here. He said I got a 55 5 60 bid anywhere now. A 60 bid now. He said a bit of a 60 anywhere now. A bit of a 60 anywhere now. Come with you now. He said a bit of a 60. Hold on. He said I got a 60 anywhere now. But he got a bit of a 60,000 anywhere now. At a 60 bid anyway. Come on. At 60 70,000 now. A bit of a 70 bid anywhere now. At a 70 handsome horse. At 70 anywhere now. At a 70 bid anywhere now. At a 70 bid 75 75 now. At 75 80,000 80 bid now. A bit of an 80. Yes sir. He said a bit of an 85 85 and a bit of an 85 85 and a bit now. 85 anywhere now. A bit of an 85 85 and a bit now. 85 now. 85 anywhere now. But again 85 90 bid now. A bit of a 90 90 bid now. He said 100 a bit now. A bit of a 100 a bit now. A bit of a 100 he said. At 100 anywhere now. A bit of 1 here. A bit of a now. A bit of a 100 yes sir. He said a bit of a 100 anywhere now. 110 110 a bit now. 110 anywhere now. 110 now. 115 anywhere now. 115 115 anywhere now. But again hold on. At 115 anywhere now. The hammer's up and he goes all the while at 115 around the ring and he goes all the while now at 115. This time and done at 115. But I sell in front at 115. Quite sure all done at 115 anywhere now. The suede shoes has it at 115 anywhere now. But again and done this time all done against the telephone at 115 anywhere now. The good looking Getaway goes at 115 and sold at 115. Tom Malone, thank you sir. Lot number 12. Here we have Kingsfield Stud. And what a marvellous horse we've got here from Pat Turley. Lecali's article. He's one of the performances of the season. One of the 4-year-olds of the season. Closely related to Fistral Beach and Wahiba Sands. A really attractive one. Son of Malinas. And yes, surely one of the best 4-year-old pointers seen this season. Bid me what to get me way. 100 to get me way. 100. 100 anywhere to get me going. Anywhere now. 100 anywhere. 50 to get me going. Anywhere now. 50 bid. I got a 50 bid now. At 50 anywhere now. Bid again on Lecali's article. Anywhere now. He said I got a 50 bid. A 50 bid now. At 50 anywhere now. A bit of a 50 bid on. Anywhere now. The good Malinas. Anywhere now at a 50. What you man? He said I got a 50 is all I got. Anywhere now at a 50 bid. Anywhere now at a 50 bid now. At 50 anywhere now. But again anywhere now. The really good horse in the ring. 60 anywhere now. A bit again 60 bid now. At 60 70 anywhere now. But again at 70 anywhere now. At a 70 bid 80 bid 80 bid now. At 80 anywhere now. But again at 80 anywhere now. 80 to bid anywhere now. At 80 bid anywhere. Come on. At 80 anywhere now. A bit of an 80 to bid 90 now. A bit of a 90 bid at 90 now. At 90 anywhere now. But again Lecali's article. The really exciting Son of Malinas at only 90. 100 a bid anywhere now. At 100 a bid now. At 100 anywhere now. A bit of 100 a bid now. A bit of 100 out the back now. At 100 is what I got anywhere now. At a bit of 100 a bid. 100 a bid. At 100 anyway quickly anywhere now. At a bit of 100. 120. 120 now. At 120 anywhere now. But again 120. 120 now. At a bit of 120. 120 at 120 here at 120. 120 now. 140. 140 bid now at 140. 140 now to come on at 140 and a 60. 160 to bid now at 160. Come on at 160 anywhere now. But again at 160. 160 at 160 anywhere now. But again 160. 160 at 180 bid now at 180. 180 now at 180. Come on at 180 anywhere. Come on anywhere now at 180. 180 bid at 180. Wait, come on at 180. Come on anywhere at 180 now at 180. 200 a bid. 200 now at 200 anywhere now. My man anywhere now at 200. 200 bid. He said I got a 200 anywhere now. A bit of a 200. 200 at 200 anywhere now. A bit of a 200 anywhere now at 200 200 anywhere now at 200, 220, 220 now, 220 a new man, my man, 220 anywhere now, but again 220 now, at 220 anywhere now, but again at 220, 40, 240 bid, at 240 anywhere now, but again at 240, 240 now, at 240 bid anywhere now at 240, 240, at 240, look my way again, anywhere now at 240, 240 now, at 240 but now, but again, but he sold, at 240 but now, but again at 240, 240, take 10, 240 but again, take 10, at 240, but I sell him right-handed, he goes, at 240 but now, but again at 240, 250, 250 now, at 250 anywhere now, but again at 250, 250, 250 to bid 60, 260 now, at 260 anywhere now, but again at 260, 260 now, at 260 anywhere now, but again at 260, 260, at 260,000, 270, 270 bid, 270, 280, 280 bid, 280 bid now, 280, 280 bid now at 280, 280, at 280 bid now, a bit of a 280, 280, 280 bid, 300 now, at 300 is what I bid anywhere now, at 300, anywhere now at 300, 300, at 300, you got to have him, at 300 anywhere, but again at 300, 300 now, 320, 320 now, at 320 anywhere now, but again at 320, 320, at 320 bid anywhere now, at 320, 320 now, at 320 anywhere now, but again at 320, 320, at 320,000 he goes, at 320 anywhere now, but again at 320, 320, at 320 now, but again at 320, an outstanding performance. At 320,000 he goes right-handed, at 320,000 but against you up the far end, at 320 I sell beside me and behind me, at 320,000 going once, at 320,000 quite sure, all done up the way, against you in the glasses, at 320,000 I sell right-handed, this time all done, at 320,000 he sold this time at 320. David Minton, thank you very much indeed, 320. Lot 13 is next. Here we have Milestone Stables. Here's a very good walking son of Black Sam Bellamy. He's a very good walking. He was the runner-up to Needham's Gap in a competitive maiden on Saturday at Cortown. Yes, bid me what anywhere now by the sire of Sam Spinner. He's a very athletic horse. Ran well anywhere to bid me what. Perhaps a little unlucky even not to win this fella. Yes, he was a real eye-catcher. Bid me what anywhere to get me way now. Bid me anywhere now to get me way. 150. 20 is what I bid anywhere now. At a bit of a 20 anywhere now. At a bit of a 25 anywhere now. But again 30 anywhere now. Black Sam Bellamy horse here. He said I got a 30. Come on, you want to bid me quick anywhere now at 30, 40 bid. I got a 40 bid now. At 40 anywhere now. At a 45 anywhere now. Got a 45 anywhere bid on. At 45 anywhere now. But again at 45 and he goes anywhere now. 45, 50 bid. I got a 50 bid now. At 50 anywhere now. In a very athletic horse anywhere now. At a 50 bid. I got a 50 bid anywhere. Come on. He said I got a 50 anywhere now. At a bit of a 50 anywhere now. At a 50 bid. 50 bid. He said I got a 50 anywhere now. But again at 50 bid. He sold at 50 anywhere now. But again 50,000 now at a 50 bid now. At 50, a very good walking son of Black Sam Bellamy now at a 50 bid now. Come on. He said I got a 50. Runner up at 50 anyway now. 55, 55. Where is it? 55. Queever. 55, 60. Yes. 60 anyway now. 60,000 my man. At 60,000 anyway now on the telephone. Anyway now at 60 now. At 60,000 anyway now on the telephone. My man at 60,000. I can't see them. 60,000. 65. 65. 65 anyway now. But again 65. 70,000. 70,000 now. At 70,000 go again. Queever anyway now at 70,000. 75. 75 you like. At 70,000 anyway now at 70. 75. 75 at a bit 80,000. 80,000 now. At 80,000 now, but again at 80,000. Look my way at a bit of an 80,000. 80,000 now. At 80,000, a bit of an 80,000. You're out, gentlemen. At 80,000, it's my man. At 80,000 now, at a bit of an 80,000. On the telephone at 80,000. I sell at 80,000. 85. Anyway now at 85 at a bit now. At 85 with Queever. Anyway now at 85. 85, 90,000. 90,000. 100 bid. Was it? At 90, I took 90 here. 100. Yes, 100 a bid now. At 100,000 now, but again at 100 a bid. 100 bid. Quickly, come on. At 100 anyway now. Bid like you mean it. At 100 anyway now, a bit of 100. But I sell behind me at 100 anyway now. A bit of 100 a bid now. At 100 anyway now, but again 100, 100 anyway now at 100 quickly. At 100 anyway, but I sell behind me at 100,000 now at 100 a bid now. At 100 anyway now, at a bit of 100 now, at a bit of 100 a bid now, at 100, 100 behind me then. At 100,000, you're gone on the telephone. At 100,000, I sell him anyway now. 105, 105 at a bid now. At 105 anyway now, at 105, 105 anyway now, but again 105 now. At 105 anyway now, but again at 105. At 105, at 105 anyway now, but again at 105. At 105 in front. At 105 anyway now, but again at 105. And he goes at 105 anyway. I sell once, twice, all done. At 105,000 coming your way, sir. At 105,000 we're now, but again at 105 and against your man behind Andrew. At 105,000 I sell all the while at 105. Jerry Hogan, thank you, sir. Lot 14 is Honeysuckle. Beautiful mare this by Suleimani. One of the best performances of the year when winning in Dromahan by a mare. Yes, bid me what anywhere now. Shanrod Stables. Yes, bid me what anywhere to get me way. And what a beautiful name, ladies and gentlemen. Honeysuckle by name. Bid me what anywhere. Honeysuckle by name. Sweet by nature. Bid me what anywhere to get me going here. The lovely, beautifully named Honeysuckle. 20 bid anyway now, 20 bid anyway now at 20 to the Budweiser man. He said I got a 20 anyway now, a bit of a 20 anyway now, a 20 anyway now, a bit of a 20 bid now. He said I got a 20 anyway now, 20 anyway now, but again 20 anyway now, but again 20, 25 at a bid now. He said I got a 25 anyway now, but again 30 anyway now, a 35 at a bid now. He said I got a 35 anyway now, but again a 35 now, a bit of a, he said I got a 35 at a bid. Come on, at 35, Honeysuckle, what a lovely man. Anyway now at a 40 bid, I got a 40 bid now. He said I got a 40, 50 bid anyway now, at a 50 bid, I got a 55 now, at a 55 now. 55, 60,000 anyway now, at a 60,000 now, at a 60. Honeysuckle at 60,000 anyway now, but again at 60 anyway now, and I sell all the while anyway now at a 60 bid now. At 60,000 anyway now, a bit of a 60,000, 60 bid anyway now at a 60,000, 60,000 at 60,000 anyway now, but again at 60 anyway now at a 60 bid anyway now at 60 bid now. At 60, Honeysuckle is sold at 60,000 anyway now, but again at 60 bid now. At 60, the mare, ladies and gentlemen, the Suleimani at 60,000 anyway now, but again at 60 anyway now, and around the ring 60, 70 bid at 70 bid now. At 70,000 anyway now, but again at 70,000 anyway now, at 70 bid now. At 70,000, 75, 75 anyway now, at a 75, 75 at 75 anymore. Sean anyway now at a 75, 75, a lovely mare at 75 anyway now. She's value at 75, but I sell her this way at 75, 80,000, 80,000 a bit, 80,000 now. At 80,000 now, but again at 80,000, 85, 85 he said. 85 anyway now, but again at 85, a lovely mare at 85. Thought she'd make a lot more, but at 85, 85 anyway now, but again at 85, 85 it takes a special one. 90 bid now, 90 now. At 90 in front anyway now, at 90 bid anyway, 100 a bid, 100 bid now. At 100 anyway now, but again 100,000, 100 a bid, 100 bid. At 100 anyway now, but again 100,000 anyway now, at 100 bid now. At 100 anyway now, but again it takes a special mare to win like that in Dromahan. At 100,000 anyway now, but again at 100 a bid anyway now, at 100 a bid. Yes sir. At 100,000 anyway now, but again 100 take 5. At 100,000 anyway now, but again take 5. But at 100,000 I sell right-handed and done. At 100,000 when I but again and done all the while quickly. At 100,000 when I sell this way in the hat. At 100,000, a very smart hat it is too. At 100,000 round the ring and I sell last time all done. At 105, at 105 anyway now, but again 110, 110 now. At 110 anyway now, but again at 110, 110. At 110 anyway now, but again at 110, 110 a bid. At 110 anyway now, Honeysuckle, sweet mare, sweet name. At 110 anyway now, but again at 110 and done then. At 110 I sell this time all done. At 110,000 anyway now, round the ring and done all the while. At 110 and sold last time all done. At 110, all done. At 110. Thank you, Peter Maloney. Thank you, sir. Lot 15 is next. We've only 4, I think, left. Yeah, Champagne Well. Champagne Well, a son of Goldwell here from Knock and Glass Stables, who sold a Cheltenham Festival winner at this very sale. Yes, bid me one anyway to get me way. A competitive winner at Rathcannon, bid me one anywhere to get me way. Come on here, the vendors of Champagne Classic. Son of Goldwell, bid me 50,000 to get me way. Anyway now, 50 anyway to get me way. Anyway now, I got 20 anyway now, get me way. 20 anyway now, 20 or 20 bid now. At 20 anyway now, round the ring anyway now, at a bit of a 20,000 now, at a bit of a 20 when I look sharp anyway now, at 20 bid now, 22, 25 now. At 25 in front, anyway 28 bid now, a bit of a 28 bid now, 30 bid, at 30 bid now, 32, 32 now. At 32, yes, anyway now, at 32, 32. Come on, 32 now. At 32, 35, 35, but again 38, 38 now. At 38 bid again at 38, yes, at 40 anyway, I got a 40 bid now. At 40,000 in the hat, anyway now at 40 in the hat. At 40,000 against you, anyway now 42, 42 now. At 42 anyway, but again at 42 against the hat. At 42, 42. 42, have you 2 more anyway now at 42, and I got a 42 now. At 42 anyway, but again, but on the telephone anyway now at 42. Gone then. At 42 anyway now, the Rathcannon winner. At 42 anyway now, but again at 42, 42 to bid now at 42, 42. He said I got a 42 anyway now at a 42. Hammer up and done. At 42 anyway, but again and done. Last time then I sell on the telephone at 42 anyway, but again and done all the while. This time against the hat at 42,000 now, but again and sold last time all done at 42. Aidan O'Ryan, thank you. Lot 16 is Wild Polly. Yes, we've just 4 left. Here we go. Wild Polly, Redbridge Stables. Yes, property from Ashley Murphy. Yes, a very attractive mare. Look at the mare behind me, ladies and gentlemen. A beautiful mare. Here she comes. Bid me one anywhere to get me going here. Bid me anywhere to get me going on Wild Polly. What do you want to say here? Lovely mare and a winner at the weekend. Bid me anywhere to get me away, the lovely mare in the ring. Have I got 50 to go anyway now? 50, 20, 20 anywhere to get me going anyway now. 20 anywhere now to get me going. 20 anywhere now. 20 bid now. He said I got a 20 anyway now. A bit of a 20,000 anyway now. At a 20 look sharp anyway now. A lovely mare this. At 20,000 anyway now. A very attractive individual anyway now. At a 20 bid anyway now. At a 20 bid now. He said I got 20 anyway now. At a 25 anyway now. But again 25, 30 bid now. A bit of a 30 bidding 35 now. At 35 anyway now. But again at 35 anyway now. At 35, 35. At 35 anyway now. But again at 35 anyway bid on. At 35 anyway now. But anyway now. At a a 35, come on. At 35, you're bidding 40, and he got a 40 bid now. He said, I got a 45, and he got a 45 now. At 45, and he went a lovely mare, and he went out at a 45, but she goes at 45, and he went bid again, but I sell her then. At 45, and he went hammer up and done all the while. At 45, and he went bid again at 45 now. At 45, and he went again 48, I got a 48 now. At 48, he said, I got a 48. 48, at 48, he went out bid again at 48, he said, I got a 48 now. At 48, he went out bid again at 48, 50, but I got a 52 now. He said, a 52 now. He said, I got a 52, and he went out 55, 55, he said. At 55, and he went get the 60, and he went out at 55 now. At 55, and he went out bid again at 55, 55, at 55, and he went out bid again the nice mare in the ring at 55. Has he 60? At 55, and he went out bid again at 55, and he went out at 55. Hammer up at 55, 60,000, they went out at 60 bid now. At 60 is what I got, he went out at 60 bid, he went out at 60 bid. 60 against the Suede, and he went out at 60 bid, he went out at 60 bid now. At 60, when I sell left-handed, all done. At 60,000, went hammer up and done. This time, all done. At 60,000, she goes, and he went out an attractive daughter of this mile at this time, and done and sold at 60,000. Jerry Hogan, thank you, sir. Lot 17 is Curse Sublime. Yes, the gelding by Elusive Pimpernel, who defeated a couple of Galileos at Navan last weekend. A really attractive type. He's a beautiful horse, ladies and gentlemen. He's a beautiful horse. He could be anything. Bid me what anywhere to get you away. He could win you a big prize on the flat, and then he could win you plenty over the jumps. Bid me what to get me going. Bid me anywhere now to get me going now. Bid me anywhere to get me going. Anywhere now. Come on, I want 3, 2. Anywhere now. Who's bidding at 200 a bid now? At 200,000 a bid straight away, and he's on the market from the word go. At 200,000 is what I'm bid. Anywhere now at 200. 200. At 200. Anywhere now. Bid again at 200,000. Anywhere now at 200 a bid now at 200 now. At 200,000 is what I'm bid. Anywhere now at 200. Now at 200. 200 bid. At 200. Anywhere now. Bid again at 200. All done. At 200,000. We're now round the ring, and I sell him. Make no mistake. Anywhere now. He sold at 200,000 to my one and only bid. Anywhere now at 200. Anywhere now at 200 now. At 200. Anywhere now. Bid again at 200. 200 at 200,000 now, but again at 200, even now at 200 now, at 200 now, at 200,000 now round the ring. He could be anything, but he sold this time, all done at 200,000, 220, 220 anyway now, but again at 220. Who's that? Anyway now at 220, 220 now, at 220 now, but again 220 now, but again 220 now, at 220 had the 50 anyway now, a bit of a 220, 220 now, 250, 250 now, 250 anyway now, but again 250. 225, that's fine. 225, anyway now, but again 225, anyway now at 225 now. At 225, and I sell him right-handed on the telephone, anyway now at 225. 225, at 225, he could be anything, this fella. At 225, anyway now, but again at 225, anyway now at 225 now. At 225, anyway now, but again at 225. 225, at 225, 30, anyway now at a 230 bid now. At 230, have you 40, anyway now at a 230, have you 40. At 230, anyway now, but again at 230, have you 40, anyway now at a 230, 40 bid now. At 240, anyway now, but again 240 now at 240. He's not one to leave behind. At 240 bid anyway now at 240, 240 bid now at 240, 250 now. At 250 anyway now, but again 250, 250 to bid 250, 255, 255 anyway now, but again at 255, 255 now. At 255 anyway now, but again 255 anyway now at 255. Right beside me at 255 anyway, but again at 255. Quickly at 255 anyway now, but again at 255. Right beside me then at 260 anyway now at 260 to bid now at 260 now. At 260 anyway now, but again at 260. Have the 70, will you? At 260 anyway now, but again 260. Have the 70 at 260 anyway now, but again at 260. 260 anyway now, but again 260. Yes, sir. At 260 anyway now, but again at 260. I sell far right at 260 anyway now, but again at 260. He goes at 260. He could be anything, this fella. At 260 anyway now, but again he goes. This time all done. Your man Andrew at 260 anyway now, but again hammer up and done. Last time then at 260. Quickly if you want him, but I sell at 260,000. He goes way over to my right to you, Andrew, at 260,000. I sell him. Last time then all done at 260,000. Hammer up and done and sold. Last time your man is it, Andrew, at 260,000. He goes all the while at 260. Last time. Who's that? Kevin Ross. Thank you, Kevin. Well done. Lot 18 is Howling Milan. Just 2 to go. Baltimore Stables. Yes, James Doyle. Here's Howling Milan, a son of Milan. Yes. He was second at the weekend, finished well clear of the rest of the field. A good type, isn't he? Yes, a good-looking son of Milan. Bid me one anywhere to get me away. The good-looking son of Milan in the ring anyway now. Bid me 100 to get me going. 100. Who's got 20 to go? 20 anyway now to get me a 20 now. He said I got a 20 anyway now, but again a 20 anyway now, but again 20, 25 anyway now, but again 30, 30 now, a bit of a 30, got a 30 now, a bit of a 30 now. He said I got a 35 anyway now, but again a 35 anyway now, bid on. I got a 40, but I got a 40 now. He said I got a 40 round the ring anyway now. The good Milan in the ring anyway now, with a 40, got a 40 bid now. He said I got a 40, come on anyway now with a 40 anyway now, bid on. He said I got a 40 bid on at 45 45, the lady, and he went out at a 45, and a 50 bid now to 50 now. He's only got a 50, and he went out more, madam, and he went out at 50 bid, he got a 50 bid now. At 50, and he went out, but again at 50, and he went out. The Milan goes at 50, and he went out round the ring, and he went out at a 50 bid, 60 bid, 60 bid now. At 60, and he went out, but again at 60, and he went out 65, and he went out at 65 now. At 65, and he went out, but again the son of Milan, and he went out at 65. Hammer up and done at 65, and he went out round the ring, and he goes. Last time then at 65, and he comes your way, Andrew, and he went out the Milan, and he went out at 65 now. At 65, and he went out. Howling Milan goes at 65, and he went out, but again 65 now. At 65, and he went out, but again he goes, and he went out the son of Milan at 65, and he went out, but again 70, and he went out at 70 bid, at 70 bid now. At 70,000, he went out at 75, 75, 75, at 75, and he went out, but again at 75, and he went out at 75 now. At 75, and he went out the son of Milan. He goes at 75, and he went done around the ring, and he goes hammer up and done. Last time then at 75, and he went out, but again and done. This time all done at 75, and he swing the ring, and he goes all the while. Make no mistake, at 75,000, hammer up and done all the while, and he went out at 75. Last time, not quite there, I'm afraid. Lot 19 is the final lot, ladies and gentlemen. Punchestown Racing, Mrs. Harrington. Here's Barrington Court. A fine-looking filly by Master Craftsman. Yes, same sire line, of course, as Jeremy. She's been third in 3 bumpers in the last 5 weeks, or second in 3 bumpers, I should say. Runner-up here on Tuesday. She was second in a listed bumper in Limerick. She's a very good-looking lady. Bid me what anywhere to get me going now. Bid me what to get me going here. Second in 3 bumpers. Bid me what anywhere to get me going. The daughter of Master Craftsman, Barrington Court. Where do you want to go? Anywhere now? Put me in 100 anywhere to get me going. 100 anywhere to get me going. Anywhere now? 50, 20 anywhere now to get me going. Anywhere now? 20 bid. Anywhere now at a 20 bid now. At 20 bid now, but again the good bumper mare. Anywhere now at 20, 30 bid now. A bit of a 30. Got a 30, 40 bid now. A 40 bid now. A 40 bid now, but again a 50. Anywhere now, but again 50. Anywhere now, but again a 50. 60,000 now at 60, 70, 70 bid now. At 70,000 now, but again at 70,000 now at 70 bid. 70 bid now. At 70 you bidding. Anywhere now at 70,000. 70,000 at 70,000 now, but again anywhere now the good mare in the ring. Anywhere now at 70 bid. At a 70 bid now. At 70,000 now, but again it's 80,000 now. A bit of an 80,000, 80, 90,000, 90 bid now. At 90,000 now, a bit of a 90, 100 bid now. A bit of a 100 bid. 100 bid. At 100 anywhere now, but again at 100 bid now. A bit of a 100 here beside me. At 100 anywhere now, but again 100 bid now. A bit of a 100 here. At 100 anywhere now round the ring at 100,000. 100 bid. At 100,000 now, but again the mare in the ring anywhere now at 100 bid. 100 bid now. At 100 anywhere now, hammer up and done all the while at 100,000. 100,000 at 100,000 now, but again at 100 bid now. A bit of a 100. Your man Andrew at 100,000 going right-handed anywhere now at 100 bid. 100 bid. At 100 anywhere now, but again a really good bumper mare at 100,000 round the ring and done all the while at 100,000. Hammer up and done at 100,000. If I swing the ring and done all the while at 100,000. 100,000 at 100,000, but I sell her right-handed and done at 100,000 all done around the ring and sold. Last time then at 100,000 and sold. Your man Andrew at 100,000 last time. Thank you. You had that, Andrew, right-handed. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the sale. Thank you. The sales office is situated in the ground floor restaurant behind us for pass outs. Thank you very much. We'll see you at the Land Rover sale in June. Thank you.